his problem?
Long story.
Only cog soldiers are this noisy.
Paddock?
That sidearm can go back where you found it.
We need some help. And a boat.
Then come with me.
For good. That's what's at stake.
This planet's ruined. Let the grubs have it.
We've all lost people. All of us.
You want to know what happened to Sophia? Kidnapped while she was out on patrol. I watched it happen through my scope. I was only able to kill one of them. He dropped these. You want to stay friends? Let's never see each other again.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Skull and Bones 2 and 2 here, and in today's Gears 5 lore video, we're going to be covering the return of GARRON Paduk. So, we need to delve into his history and explain what this means for his return in Gears 5. So, we're going to start off with the basics. He was formerly UIR, and he was stationed in the Republic of Goraznia. Now, I find this funny because in the beginning of Gears 4, where you play as Commando Dom and Commando Hoffman, you can find one of GARRON Paduk's actual UIR file reports in one of the bunkers that you have to go through. Now, that doesn't mean anything, but that just shows you that you were in his homeland where he was stationed, and that's where you also get the Hammer of Dawn schematics from and all that other stuff. But here we go. Skip all that. We're in Gears 5, and we see him on the roster alongside the playable characters, alongside the escape mode characters. Now, we don't know if this is in multiplayer or if this is just the menu where you can choose your characters to play any game mode. But we do see him there, and that leads me to believe one thing. Why is he in this game? The last time we saw Paduk was at the end of Gears Judgment Aftermath, where he was explaining what happened to him and Sophia, how he lost her on patrol, and basically how he just doesn't like the COG anymore, and if he wanted to stay friends with Baird, they would never cross paths again. Now, we know after some time, Sarah had, reformed, gathered, people started to get their shit together, and the planet was somewhat coming together, even though it was somewhat coming apart. We have the Outsider faction, and then we have the COG faction. The COG is the new reformed COG under Jin, and we still know that. I'm pretty sure Paduk isn't a fan of any of the COG at all from what it used to be and what it is now. So he's probably distanced from them. My best bet would be Paduk is with the Outsiders, and since Gears 5 is open world, we're going to be exploring parts of Sarah, and we might just end up going to the part that where Paduk is. Now, Paduk was stationed in Halvo Bay, at least during the Aftermath campaign. This at least leads me to believe that we're going to be visiting Halvo Bay, at least what's left of it, or what the Outsiders had turned it into, what sanctuary it might be now, and maybe we might get to meet the rest of the Onyx Guards. Now, we do know Onyx Guards are making a prominent return, but we'll get into that in another video. Trust me, I'm not letting that go. We will get into more coverage, and we will get into more of a better conversation about that very soon. But focusing back with Paduk, we just know that we're going to be visiting that part of Sarah that was at least under COG control. So we do know it's going to be a Outsider sanctuary. I can bet you that much. If we don't visit it, that will be sad, but that's where Paduk last was. That's where Baird and Cole got the big rig for the end of Gears 3's campaign, and it wouldn't make sense if we didn't go back there. I think Halvo Bay is a very important place because when you think about it, not only is it a big COG refuge, but there's actually a lot of COG technology there that Kate and JD, Dell, and the rest of the new COG army might need to take on the Swarm when you think about it. When you go back and play Judgment's campaign, they tell you that a lot of the experimental weapons were actually held in Halvo Bay. So I still think it might play an important role. I think we still might go back there. There's a slight chance. But Paduk coming back might not be that much of a stretch. He might not be just a, you know, multiplayer character. He actually might have some significance within the story, and I think that we may get to see, I'm saying we may get to see what happens with that cutscene that we didn't get to see in Judgment War. Sophia gets taken. He might get to play back that story when he was a little bit younger, and we might get to actually see what happens as opposed to hearing it from himself. We might get to actually see it visually and gets to play through it. When Baird gets to meet up with Paddock again, which I do think that's going to happen, they might cross paths again. There's going to be a revelation because Paddock did play a big role in helping Marcus stay alive during Marcus's role in the fight for Halvo Bay. So there will be a lot of connections coming in this next Gears installment, which I'm excited for, and I really can't wait to see how it all plays out. If you guys are just excited as I am and really like this lore video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, spread the video to your friends, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.